is Max McGoy, and I'm interviewing my grandmother, Cindy Lindersmith. How old were you when JFK was assassinated?
Well, I'll tell you, I had turned 21 in October before he ran for the presidency. And so he was the very first president I ever voted for. And I voted for him. And then, so I guess I was 23 when he, because it was 2 years later when he was assassinated.
Okay, where were you the day he was assassinated?
Well, I was working, and I was working in downtown Fort Worth, kind of on the east side of downtown, in an old area that I don't even think is there anymore because some freeways came in. But he spoke at a Chamber of Commerce luncheon in the hotel, and my boss went to that. I think it was a breakfast, not a luncheon. But he went and heard him speak and everything, and then some of my coworkers and I, we went down onto Belknap Street, which we knew that was the route that he was going to take to get back out to Carswell to fly to Dallas. And so we kind of stood, there's a little park there called Heritage Park on Belknap, and we stood just right on the curb. And where that was, there weren't too many people because he was already out of town by then. And he was just like really, really close to me. He was in the convertible in the back on the side where I was standing, and so I got a really, really good look at he and Jackie, and they were beautiful. It was a time when we didn't see a whole lot of Technicolor news reels. A lot of it was black and white. So I was just like, wow, he's got red hair, and she's really beautiful, and actually he was too, and so I was pretty excited.
Cool. How did you find out he was shot?
Well, I went back to work, and I was working. In fact, I had walked into the file room, and one of my friends at work came in and said, JFK's been shot. And I really didn't believe him because they'd kind of been teasing me ever since we'd gone down to see him about me liking him so much. And I thought that was just some more being kind of cruel teasing. And then they told me, no, it's absolutely true. And of course, that was only about an hour, I think, after I had seen them. So it was pretty shocking.
How did him being shot affect you?
It was one of the saddest days of my life. I thought it was so terrible, and it made me sad, and I was sad for a long time after because I watched the funeral and everything on TV, and it's just kind of, just took over our lives for several days.
Who do you think killed him?
I think Lee Harvey Oswald killed him. I don't know, for certain if there was maybe there was somebody behind Lee Harvey Oswald as far as like giving him money or urging him to do it. I don't know about that, but I do believe he was the lone shooter and that he killed him.
Okay, that was a good interview. Thank you.
You're welcome.